Hey, so we're coming up to the location where this Bigfoot sighting was seen, and it's all over the internet. So we're gonna go check it out. There's myself. There's my brother. There's Jesse. Wave. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go check out this area and see. Basically, I watched the cinema a couple times. I want to go debunk it. This Bigfoot sighting thing, I think it's can possibly be debunked, so I want to see if I can. But then, you know, I'm open to whatever. Jim feels that it's probably pretty close to accurate, so it's going to be interesting to see. Anyway, it's just around the bend and we'll be back. Alright, so there's the point. Now, it only took 4 paces to go from this side of that tree across to that other tree, right? So, and they were just normal paces. You could tell that whoever, whatever, wasn't stretching out their pace. It was just a normal pace for them. Okay, so I'm gonna do that pace, see how many steps it actually takes me to go across there. Also, that one tree on the end there came to shoulder height of the person or the Sasquatch that went across. So I also want to see where that branch comes up to on my shoulder, and hopefully we can either prove that it couldn't be just some guy my size, or prove that it was, right? So it's just one of those things. So that's what we're going to check out. Also, Jim has a trail cam, and we're going to be setting up the trail cam, night vision trail cam, and see what happens. All right. Okay. Right away, there's a little problem, because the lowest branch on this tree was that shoulder level, and I watched that cinema about 18 times, trying, you know, making sure, and I had it gauged with the small cedar to the others, to the leaning cedars. Now, the first thing I cannot debunk is how the hell is this branch here on the guy that walked through here? Like, that was shoulder height. So I got nothing. That's 8 feet tall. My reach is like 6.5. That's about 1.5 feet. That's 8 feet tall. There's no friggin' way a human being walked past there. The other thing is, from this point here, because when it was walking, it went right through here, and you can see there's an actual game trail or something here. But if you look, that's a game trail. And something's been walking over heavy, breaking all of the tree lumps, right?
Wait a minute. Right there. Stand back here, I am.
Yeah.
Is that like 5 toes?
Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like a foot.
Yeah. It could be a bear. There's a 4.
No, there's 5 toes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna see. So that would be.
See, there's no one up there.
That's a hell of a step he would have to have, so it would be somewhere around here if there is another one. I don't see anything.
No.
But this is moss and there's been foliage, so.
Yeah. I think this is a bear foot. It's padded around on it.
indentations here, but you can't really make a shape out of them.
Yeah.
Like something's gone past here. But like even my own footprint, I can see that I was here, but there's no definition. Like I say, it could be a bear, it could be. I don't know what it is, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's about the right angle. So I would have been from here, line with this tree. Now I'm going to that tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not even anywhere near it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it would take me 9 steps to cover the same distance. I got nothing. It takes me 9 steps. I'm right here. This is the spot. That's the tree. That's the tree. There's no way I can do that in 4 steps.
And that's the lake.
That's the lake.
And that's our Jesse.
Right there.
Here somewhere?
1 step forward. Right there, from there.
No way. You lose your balance if you try to make bigger steps.
Yeah, the ground's really off, eh?
Yeah.
And this thing did not lose balance, and it was very good. Try it again without losing your balance. Just try taking 4 normal size step paces. Takes you 8. So takes me 9, takes you 8, right? And if you take a bigger step, you lose balance.
Yeah.
And it did it in 4. Yeah, I don't know. Here, I want to try it again. I'm going to take as big a step as I can and see what happens too. And don't forget, the steps it took look natural per proportion to its body size, right? Well, like I say, even if I go really big, 1, 2.
See?
Yeah, it's too uneven.
Yeah.
You can't take big steps. That's out of the question. Okay, so that proves you've done it and I've done it. We've taken really big strides and you just lose your balance. I mean, you get screwballed right here because it's so jagged, right? So that's out of the question. 1, 2, 3, 4. And those were a little bit bigger than I normally take, and I'm still nowhere near it. 5, 6, 7. So if I take bigger steps, I could do it in 8. So just like Jimmy. I have no idea, guys. That does not prove, beyond any reason, that it's Sasquatch or Bigfoot or whatever. But it does prove, to make those steps, the guy's going to have to be 8.5 feet tall, for one thing. For two thing, that branch is at least 8 feet tall, and it came up to its shoulder. So that's also another thing. Also, it proves that the steps it was taking, it wasn't tripping or slipping back and forth. It was just comfortable strides. So, can we say with any certainty that, yeah, that was a Bigfoot? No. But can we say it wasn't a human being? For sure.
That's a basketball player.
Yeah, maybe a Kareem Jabbar or maybe
Wilt Chamberlain or...
Shaq could have done it. But basically, no. So that I mean, I had a few things I said that I thought for sure why this thing was full of crap. So my apologies to whoever recorded it. And hand out. I was wrong. There is no way a person could have took 4 steps to do that. And there's definitely no way. I mean, the guy's going to have to be 8 feet tall. So, hand out. I was wrong on that one. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't got none. All right, that's it for me. I'm out of here.
Okay.
It's too bad that one track wasn't better. We could have maybe molded it or something, but it really wouldn't have held a mold anyway. It did look like there was 5 toes, but like it's speculation. It could have been a bear's foot just as easy, so it's not worth casting. Because we kind of want proof, you know, like, so something that could be one thing or the other, there's really no point casting it. So how's that trail cam work, Jim?
There's a light sensitive on it. That if something goes in front of it, or movement, I'll take a picture every 10 seconds for a minute.
Maybe turn it this way. There you go, perfect. That's a perfect spot.
You know what's on.
All right, now I just want to check one more thing before we leave. See, that game trail goes right through here too. I call it game trail, but there's a definite trail. See, as you can see, something really heavy keeps walking across here because that is broken. This piece of wood is broken, right? Like, that tree branch is bent, that one's bent. So, you know, heavy shit keeps going through here. Could be a moose, could be a deer, could be a bear. Could be Sasquatch, who knows? But there's definitely a game trail. And there's definitely big prints. There's another one. So, yeah, no, that's just been stepped on so many times that it's worn off. Okay? Look at that, there's another weird print. Okay, Jim, you got anything you want to say?
Yeah. Also, what gets me is right down there, Beaver Lodge.
Right.
So there is a lot of game animals, bait animals, and animals that are of the food chain and below the food chain. So there's plenty of things for, if there is Bigfoot here, plenty of things for them to munch on. But there's bear, there's deer. Not too many deer, but there's lots of moose. Deer and moose don't like each other too much, so they stay kind of far apart. But then there's foxes and wolves, beavers,
Cougars.
a couple, yeah, bobcats. So there's plenty of wildlife out here, and we'll see what we catch besides two dumb Canadian boys.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's it for episode 1. I'm going to try to come back in a week. If not, we'll be probably back next month. We're going to keep doing and keep searching. We'll see what, when Jim comes back to town, we'll see what we caught on there. Other than that, that's it for right now. But could I debunk the film that was all over the internet on this exact spot? Definitely not. There's no way I can debunk that. So, I mean, absolutely no proof that it's a hoax at any way, shape, or form, because it can't be. So it is what it is, guys. I'm just telling you what I see, and from the actual location, it's impossible for a person to have an ape suit on to walk across there. Not in 4 steps, and not at that height.
And also, the temperature out here right now, they'd be dehydrated very quickly.
Yeah, there's just no way. There's just no way.
Yeah.
So we know that much. Other than that, we don't know squat yet, but we're gonna keep checking.
Not squat, squatch.
Yeah, we don't know squatch.
Yeah.
But later we might know squatch.
Yeah.
But right now we don't know squatch.
When do they drink coffee?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
Squatch, what kind of coffee do you drink?
Yeah,
And don't say decaffeinated, because that's not coffee.
yeah. He drinks Maxwell House.
Or Folgers.
Well, if he's in a pinch, he'll drink Folgers. Okay.
Especially if it's free.
Hey, say see you later.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, and hope you enjoyed our little and investigation. God blessing. See you next week.
All right, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.